Okay, we are here. It is Sunday, and we're going to try to do more objects that we haven't seen yet. Can we open this? We can, but there is nothing in there. Okay. What about the bottom one? No? Okay, so this rug must be what I had gotten before. For the floor? Huh. I haven't done... Is this like... Does this count as a table or a shelf? I don't know. Let's try it.
Abel was friendly
a table.
The last time you saw him, but he seems downright cheerful today. He's whistling when you walk up on him, though he stops when he sees you, greeting you with a broad grin.
How you doing?
Oh, hey yourself, Sunshine.
Sunshine?
Didn't mean no offense. Just in a real swell mood today. Had a long talk with Dasha before you got here.
I mean, fair.
Going over the finer points of lifting, supporting, and, you know, just the good old basics. It just feels nice to be understood, you know?
Why are these shelves him? But the desk is not. The desk is more of a table than a shelving unit is.
It is, ain't it? Lifting's no easy job. We got a lot of folks in this house who do a damn fine job at what it is they do. But how many people's job is it to lift? To make sure everyone's got what they need, to make sure they know they can rely on you day in and day out. It's a lonely lot in the life of a table. But I knew what the job was when I signed up.
Did you sign up? Yeah.
Semantics, pal, semantics. I know who I am and what I do. But sometimes you just wish someone knew exactly what in tarnation you're even thinking about without having to explain yourself. That's Dasha.
Okay, so you have a thing for Dasha, but too bad I have a thing for Dasha.
You think so? Oh, well, shucks, I don't know. I'd hate to bother her. She's got a lot of lifting to do herself. I can't be distracting her from her very important job now. I'll consider it, yeah. Anyway, I can't take up much more of your time today talking about myself. Just remember what I said before, okay? I'm here if you need me.
Sure.
I will. You take care now.
Well, that's a little disappointing. We did get a Discord message.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
Followed where?
It'll have to do. Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans.
Like, for
I've come
real,
to a realization.
Yeah. Okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if
Yeah,
the
I
object
guess.
expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Makes sense.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Guess we'll never know.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators.
Okay.
I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now. I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke. Remember, check the Dateviators for the Realization Recipes.
Yeah, okay. So how does that work? Is that going to be in the data decks? Oh, wait, I can open someone just by doing that? I'm not seeing, like, any recipes. Specs. +5 to one of your attributes after attaining a love friend, or yeah. Yeah, we've seen this menu before. I'm genuinely not sure what... Oh, recipe. Here we go. So that's what the specs we need to bring to life. So, hold on. Okay. Let me go to new. Oh, you're still not near the top, apparently. So, Dasha, if I wanted to bring you to life, that's the specs I would need for you. For realization. Can you realize multiple people, I wonder? We need a lot more for that, though, so... We have, like, barely any. We have a bunch of lights. We have the smoke detector we haven't done. So there's that. I'm just trying to think of, like, everything we haven't done yet. There's soap, but I don't know if that would be a separate character. We could also just do Dash again. Then there's, the dice. That would do our D&D game. There was something else. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, there's something else we needed to do. We needed to talk on the phone to get the information for Mateo. So if I bring up my phone and then do this, it'll bring up Phoenicia, right?
Ooh,
yeah.
Coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on. I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency?
Right.
Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that?
I kinda did.
Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can
I didn't
help?
say anything
Give me
else
answers.
before that. Davi, one of Mateo's rescues, has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info?
Yeah,
about
there
what
was
it
one
is?
thing.
Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, a whole packet, I guess?
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing and animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post.
Okay.
I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Okay, well then we should do Mateo next.
Mateo tends to a group of adorable dog-like creatures, grooming
Dog-like
them and
creatures.
speaking to them sweetly.
Just a few more. And done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was
Notweiler.
ridiculous.
Pay attention to me, bro.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
Yeah. No problem.
We've already had some visitors stop by because of it. I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it. You've caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
And who gets to pamper you?
Me? Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need.
There has to be something you'd like to do for yourself.
Most of my to-do list involves managing the rescue and looking after everyone here. Does that count?
It's something more than that, though. That's your, job.
Yeah, you're probably right. But you know, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
I mean, true.
I've never heard that before. I like it. But I can't just up and leave. I'm responsible for these guys. And honestly, I'm not really sure I'd know what to do with myself if I wasn't doing this. Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten. It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the inanimals alone for that long.
Yeah, of course.
Great! Alright.
Who?
First one I have is from who?
That's the vacuum, right? We heard about it.
You saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay?
Okay.
And really, thanks for helping out.
We haven't met Hoove yet. We have 2 more for the day. Did we do the trash can? I don't remember. No, that's silverware. That's gonna be what's-his-face. Huh. Would the dishwasher be someone different? What is this board? Well, there's some water. And we know about Titus. Oh, you open. Oh yeah, because the Hoover's in here. I don't know. Why are you open? What the hell? Wait, how many do we have left today? 2? Let's do the D&D thing.
My strong warrior, you have returned to me.
I have 75 health points, okay. Of course.
I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like our mutual friend Jerry is joining us today.
Hello, I'm excited to play with you. I hear there's loot in this game.
Yes.
I've rolled Jerry as the apothecary
Oh,
class.
okay.
To keep things a little more exciting, I've rolled to see what his character would have. A lot of it is things to help you on your adventure.
Okay.
Some of it is, well, less than useful.
That can happen.
You will be playing the mighty Sadida Ikin, a guardian who lives on shoelace shores in the village of Sneakars.
Sneakars.
You are on your way back from training on the nearby Chukka Hills. You will start with 75 health, but don't worry, I'll keep track of all those things for you.
Okay.
We start our adventure in the early morning. As you walk upon the grass path, thinking about your latest training and feeling the soreness in your muscles, your mind drifts to home. In particular, your mind drifts to that of your family. Tomorrow is your partner's birthday.
Oh, nice.
You haven't decided what to do yet, but you know it has to be special. Maybe a cake or a seafood dinner. The smell of the salty air from the shore is refreshing, and you look out on the horizon. That's when something catches your eye. Something from the direction of Sneakars. Is that? It is! It's smoke! Black and billowing.
Well, I think we should be cautious.
You pick up the pace, keeping an eye on everything around you as you move. As you reach the top of the hill overlooking your seaside village, you see Sneakars is smoldering. You see the village priests helping tend to people around the town.
Oh, praise to the goddess, you are back!
They come to you, worry etched on their face. They take your hand.
What happened here, I guess? Just...
You have questions, but we shouldn't speak out here. We don't know who is around. Come, follow me!
As you follow the priest to a makeshift shelter, you see the level of destruction. Your fellow villagers are hurt, and you start to make a mental tally of who you see.
Okay.
A few people cry as they realize their loved ones didn't survive whatever happened. Once inside the shelter, you realize your partner.
We were attacked right before dawn. A few people were killed, but we were caught unaware. And I think they were looking for you.
Oh, I didn't know I was traveling with a wanted person.
Me?
Your house got the worst of it. They took your partner.
Well, that's just rude.
Spirited them away and left only this amongst the
Spirited
rubble.
them away?
The priest hands you a piece of fabric with what looks like a mountain lion pouncing burned into it.
It's the Amok bandits.
The what? Who?
The Amok bandits are a rival band of scallywags who were once in constant battle with the village of Sneakars. Peace was hard fought, with you being the fiercest warrior and a large reason they surrendered. That was a decade ago, and you thought they had moved on. But it seems they never forgot about you.
What will you do? How should we respond? You are the only one able to go after them.
Well, we don't know our partner's dead, right? But still.
And I can help. Surely my sundries will come in handy.
The priest sees the dedication in your eyes and offers to help you prepare for the journey. They also bless you with what healing energy they have left. You gain 15
Didn't
health.
really need it, but okay.
You decide to head off when night falls. During the day, you help your fellow villagers as you continue to think about your partner in the Amok. What is going through your mind?
Yeah, that.
You reach out into the universe, trying to feel for them. You can feel the love connection you two have still holding strong. They
Wow,
are
that is
still
dorky.
alive. The moment the stars begin to appear, you take your leave. You have a brief moment with the members of Sneakars. All of those who are healthy enough to stand and walk form a circle around you.
Ooh, what?
They all whisper hopes of good fortune and a battle well fought for you. They also take the moment to state anything they might want to say before you pass. This is a Sneakar ceremony to ensure that there is nothing holding their warriors back from the future, regardless of how the battle ahead may end.
Okay.
You bask in the moonlight and accept their desire for you to defeat those who attacked them. Setting off down the path that many say the Amok bandits used, you walk with your head high. Your village is what you fight for. Moving alongside the path, you travel for about half an hour before you see movement. You find some shrubs off the path and hide between them. As you sit, surrounded by leaves, you see what you know to be members of the Amok step into the moonlight. Cat-like humanoids, all clad
Okay.
in leather armor.
Because
On their
Amok
side,
is
you see the
Kuma
traditional
backwards, I
swords
guess?
that you became familiar with during the battles a decade ago. You think there are only two of them, but wait. A third actually walks right past you, missing you in the bushes.
There's no doubt they'll come. You just have to wait. uWu.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Don't let them fool you. The Amok are ruthless murderers. But you
Totally.
are lucky. These aren't the most vicious of their fighters. This is a band of scouts. You hear one of them say,
Well, let's do
Oh,
one more
okay, they
pass
are
of
just
the area,
adorable.
and then we can dip into the nip. uWu.
The Nip was
They do
credited
what?
with their defeat in
Oh,
previous
catnip?
battles. The fact that this scouting party seems to have some on them proves how much they underestimate you.
This nip stuff sounds like it could give us an upper hand.
What do you want to do?
So, we definitely want to use the nip, but do I want to attack or question? I think questioning might be smarter here.
You bide your time as they make their rounds, and then gather together to partake in the nip. It doesn't take long for it to take hold of them. One stares at the moon while the other two become preoccupied with a red ball of yarn. You wait for one of them to isolate himself. The moon-obsessed one stumbles closer to you. Still looking up, he stops right by your hiding spot.
I snatch him.
You snatch them, pulling them into the bushes with you. You slide your hand over their mouth. They don't resist.
No, they're too high.
The other two, obsessed with the yarn. They don't even notice he is gone.
I pull out my laser pointer, ready to distract them if they start looking around for their friend here.
Okay.
You feel a sandpaper tongue against your hand. They are out of it. You remove your hand. They still just stare at the moon.
You're looking for your partner, uWu?
Yeah?
The Emup get uncomfortably close to you, whispering in your ear a secret passage to the dungeon where your partner is being held. Their tongue brushes against your face a few times.
Okay.
You release them as soon as you have what you need. Almost as if nothing happened. The moment you let them go, they stare at the moon again. They go over to their fellow scouts and whisper something to them. The two on the ground look your way. They wave.
Oh, precious. Simply precious.
Okay. I stay hidden, just to be
Then
safe.
get up, move out of the way of the path, and continue with what they were doing. You have passage. These Emup won't bother you. As you take off toward the Emup camp, you find yourself upon a dried-up stream bed. The warm days the past few months have not been kind to this stream. You look down on the dry stream bed and you think of the first time you spent the day next to it. It was the war.
Ooh, what?
The battle had been raging on several fronts, and the weather had been gloomy. But on this day, the sun was out. It was just plain perfect that day, and both sides of the conflict knew it. No attacks were launched. Instead, you got to bathe in the cool stream waters. You cleaned your wounds, washed your face, and relaxed for the first time in weeks. That was when you first saw your partner in their birthday suit.
Wow, okay.
You were
Just saw them
spellbound.
butt-ass naked.
Didn't make a move then. Instead, you played it cool. You cracked jokes, splashed around, and let the sun dry your skin together. That was the day you fell in love with them. You were certain of it. It would take months after the fighting had ended for you to finally try to court them. But this is where it began.
We were just splashing around
It
naked
feels
in the
fitting
stream
that
without
it's dry now.
having actually been together.
That was beautiful.
You notice the fatigue in your body, but you don't let it slow you down. You press on toward the camp.
Wait! I scoop up some of the mud from the riverbed and create a mud mask. Just a moment to pamper yourself.
Why? What?
Okay. Strike the mud mask sample from your inventory. How much do you heal for?
Let's see. Oh, cheese and crackers. Only 5 HP. Sorry it isn't more.
You find yourself at the edge of the Emup camp. They are out in full force. You scout the area to try to decide what to do. Lucky for you, not much has changed in the decades since you last stormed these wooden walls. This gives you a slight advantage. Still, they have numbers on their side.
Okay. So they have numbers. We just Leroy Jenkins it, apparently. Square and circle seem like good options. Ooh, but we did hear about a secret passage. We shouldn't waste that opportunity. Let's do it.
You decide to trust the word of the moon-obsessed Emup. While they told you a convoluted series of turns and tree stumps to look for, you remember every word. You meander your way around the woods, always making sure the encampment is within view. It's taking forever, though. Did you make the right decision in trusting an Ammup? An Ammup on Nib, to be more specific.
Do we trust that little cat person?
I'm gonna trust.
If you say so.
You continue on the complicated path the Ammup told you about. Suddenly, you walk across something that seems out of place. A portion of the ground almost seems hollow. Moving leaves out of the way, you find the handle to a hatch. You lift it, discovering a ladder.
See?
That
Gotta
Ammup
trust.
told you the truth, and for that, you are grateful.
Oh, wow! That's awesome! I knew we were going the right way.
Did you, though?
It has not only saved you time, but the lives of some of his fellow Ammup. You descend down the ladder, determined to find your partner, and take only the lives you need to in the process. You have entered the dungeon under the Ammup camp. It smells like damp earth and wet fur. Nothing about the area feels safe.
I mean, wet fur, yeah.
You move slowly down the corridor until you come upon a large open space. It's dark, with the flicker of a few torches in the far side of the wall providing a bit of light.
I have a promotional light-up keychain in here somewhere. Ah, here it is! Bing!
In the middle of it sits a person. They are slumped over, looking tired and worn down. You can't see their face, but their hair. The hair looks like it belongs to your partner.
I don't trust it.
You slowly proceed forward toward the person. Once you reach them, you swing around to find it is your partner.
Okay.
Just asleep.
It's always good to be safe.
You give them a subtle shake, hoping to wake them gently. Their eyes open and see you. It takes a moment to register, but then a smile slides across their face. You came for me.
Of course.
Phew! You are together again!
As they look at you, you notice their eyes shift to right above your head. The glee they had turns to pure terror.
It's a trap.
Look out! Before you can turn around, you are pushed aside by a giant hand. You can feel something huge behind you. You scramble on the ground, putting yourself between you and your partner. You look up to see a tiger-like Ammup towering over you. Drool drips from its teeth, and its breath reeks of fish and blood.
But is it
He
fish blood?
smirks and says to you,
Ah, yes. The great warrior of the Sneakers. Come to play hero once again.
No uWu?
"No uWu" means business. Before I continue, I should let you know, this is where I wrote like a monologue for him. It's silly, but it's what the big bad is supposed to
I mean, yeah, you have to have a villain monologue.
Ooh! Can I have the script when you're done?
Sure, no worries, Jerry.
Score!
Do you mind if I do?
Yeah, go for it.
The tiger Ammup stomps his foot, and as if by magic, the rest of the torches in the walls erupt into flame.
You know, I've always preferred to see my prey.
Okay.
You don't remember me. Or should I say, you don't remember my father, do you?
The confused look on your face tells him you don't.
10 years ago, during the fighting that caused the destruction of many Ammup families, I was just a little one. We thought our village to the south was safe. The one Ammup settlement you and your kind left alone. I'm sure you remember that day. I saw you enter the town gates from my window perch. You looked so damn proud of yourself. They say you came to broker a truce, but you didn't. You presented an ultimatum. Surrender, or you destroy our town. My father, he didn't like that. He told you so, to your face. My father stood up to you, and I watched proudly. And instead of listening to reason, you know what you did? Do you remember what you did? You reached your hand out and patted him on the head.
What?
Telling him it was okay. The way my father's body relaxed, and his tail flicked back and forth in an unexcused moment of enjoyment. utterly embarrassing. You embarrassed him.
Totally.
You embarrassed us. The whole town saw what happened. And my father was ridiculed until the day he died. Well, until the day he does die. He's
Yes.
still alive, but still,
I guess you should be specific about that.
keeps on coming. And I vowed on that day that I would get revenge for what you did to my father. And, oh, your blood will be sweeter than cream.
Will it, though?
I shall destroy you and embarrass you in front of the one that you love. Warrior of the Sneakers, prepare to be vanquished.
You knew where this was leading, so you had your axe at the ready. What do you want to do?
Yeah, make sure my partner's at a safe distance.
The amp can wait. None of this will matter if your partner dies in the attack.
You get them out of the way. I'll distract them with my laser pointer.
You scoop them up and run to the far side of the room. The booming of the tiger Emup's feet trail behind you. You place them against the far wall, telling them to stay put.
I got this, honey bunches.
Oh, my love. Kick his ass for me. Your partner quickly reaches into their shirt, producing an herb. They put it in your mouth.
Okay.
Chew. This will help.
Is it the nip?
Ooh, minty. And it grants you 20 health.
Nice.
Run off toward the giant beast. What do you do?
Well, now that we got out of the way, pet.
You think all this guy needs is a little bit of love.
Yeah,
So
totally.
you slide under him and scurry up his back. Once on top, you start petting, scratching behind the ears, patting his head. For a moment, he stops. You see his tail behind you flickering with delight. And, oh, what's that? Is that a purr you hear? Oh, it is.
He's just a little baby. Yes, he is.
But this doesn't last long. Soon, you feel a
Damn
searing
it.
pain as
Well, we
claws
tried.
dig into your back. You let out a scream of agony as he throws you off. He hits you for 25 damage.
Well, it's a good thing we got a lot of extra health.
I have one more charge on my eraser, so I negate that damage again.
Never mind, okay.
Although I can only negate 15 of it this time, so 10 sneaks through.
Okay.
That homebrew item might not be balanced well. I'll look into that later. You use the eraser, and it turns from a healthy pink to a used and old gray.
Okay.
It was worth the sacrifice.
How dare you try to manipulate me? I will destroy you.
What do you do now?
Hit him with my axe, of course.
You decide to bet on your faithful axe. This time, you go low.
And chop you off at the
You
knees.
run towards the tiger Emma again. Only this time you slide right before you get to him. Your axe catches the feet of the tiger Emma, and you slice its legs. It lets out a howl of pain, and you complete the slide underneath it.
Oh, that's just badass.
This causes him to stumble a bit. He shoots a look over his shoulder at you, and then lets out a grin so evil you know what he is thinking.
I'm doing this all wrong. You are the one who should live, and your partner should die.
And with the reflexes of, well, a cat, he pounces towards your partner. As he leaps over you, he hits you with another tail attack for 10 health.
I take out my laser pointer and shine it in the Amup's eye. This should buy you some time.
You can either throw your axe, use your ultimate one-day attack, or if you have any other ideas.
Axe, attack, or run to protect. It's an ultimate attack. It's one a day, but that's fine.
This is going to be good.
You are tired of playing games. That rage you were trained with comes to the surface. You are ready to destroy this Amup. Power flows through you, so much so that rocks begin to float around you. Yellow gold energy culminates around you like flames. Your hair changes color too.
So I'm turning Super Saiyan?
Whatever color you want, really, but yeah, it changes. You fly across the room, catching the Amup midair. Punches faster than the eye can see fly from your fists. The tiger Amup can't even grunt in response. You have taken on your glorious guardian form.
Okay.
All of your training has come to this, and you are executing it flawlessly. When you are finished, the Tiger Emup is clearly incapacitated. As the energy leaves your body, you collapse on the floor. Exhaustion takes over, and you slip in and out of awareness. Your partner scoops you up. I'll get us out of here, love.
I want
I'm
to stay
good with
behind.
being carried.
The Emup will need a new leader, and I would like to be that person.
What, why? Huh? Why?
If they had a healer leading them, as opposed to a warrior,
But you're not an
things
Emup.
might turn out different.
What?
That is very noble of you.
I mean, really, I want to see what cool stuff they have.
Fair enough. Jerry, your character finds their way to a staircase that leads up and out of the dungeon.
I head to it and turn to say, let the village know I chose this life, and I regret nothing.
What the fuck?
You ascend the stairs toward your new destiny. As silently as you can, the two of you escape into the darkness of the night. You head back toward the Sneakars village, taking time to stop at the stream where you first fell in love. Holding each other, you fall asleep. You are safe. Your love is safe. And for now, all is right. The village welcomes you back with open arms and excitement. In the coming weeks, as you rebuild your village, you get an official notice of
I
surrender.
guess it
from the
worked
Emup.
out, okay.
You have reminded them that they should fear you, and in turn, that you are not one to be messed with.
Sure.
This isn't the last time the great warrior of the Sneakars would.
No, I
have to
assume we'll
leave
have
their
more,
axe.
like, parts of this campaign.
But for now, you can rest in knowing you have done what needed to be done. That was incredible.
It was fun.
Oh, it was nothing.
As someone who's played D&D, it's like, that was fun.
You were amazing. The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you.
No, she's, below us.
Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me.
Calm down.
And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again...
Yeah, I'll definitely do that again.
In any way...
Chill the fuck out.
Let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the,
Chill the fuck out, Chance.
other sheets?
Friends.
No problem. Forgive me for piercing the GM veil. This should always be a safe space.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
We are friends and adventurers through and through.
Hey, and we actually got friendship. Nice, we needed more of those. We have...
Come by for snacks anytime.
Unfortunately, very little. So what do you give? You gave Charm. Because I had the 10 sass and the 5 poise already. Okay. So we have one more for the day. I'm trying to think of what else have we not done. Now, the plunger is definitely going to be Jean-Loup because he wears a plunger. We haven't done the shower. I guess we could do the shower. Guess that all counts as one. Yeah, let's do that.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice
What?
singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a
Yeah, I got
microphone.
that.
While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love.
Yeah, obviously an Elvis type character.
Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
Okay.
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet. And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess. Right up there with calf roping.
Oh. Huh? What?
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Don't call me that.
Well, maybe you're more of a cayenne.
That not helping. Maybe cinnamon?
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle.
No, don't.
Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash.
Johnny Splash.
Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
Yeah, I got that.
Whoa. And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
I'll leave a positive review.
Now don't that sound like a hilariously sardonic send-up to our crazy modern world? But being a shower, I don't understand the reference. Here's what I reckon I do know, though. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Didn't know that.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting?
I mean, depends on what I ate earlier in the day.
To meet someone famous or important?
Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
No, actually. Again, depends on the bathroom.
Well, ain't that the truth, huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
I don't know. Using the toilet?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
I don't know, like 15 to 20 minutes. 12 minutes is way too short. How do you get clean in 12 minutes? Like 15 is honestly even pushing it. Usually my showers are like at least 20 minutes, and that's with like, you know, washing everything, getting my hair done and everything, disassociating as I let the water run down my back. All the important stuff you need to do in the shower. One fortnight?
Absolutely not. But I reckon you'd be mighty clean, huh? It takes the average person 12 minutes.
It absolutely does not. Anyone who is taking a shower in 12 minutes needs to get back in the shower.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God.
And what?
Here's
Why?
my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything.
Yeah, I bet.
12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foam,
No, I'm looking it up now.
Scrubbing routine.
What is the average time spent in the shower? 8 to 16 minutes is bullshit. No one is spending 8 minutes in the shower. If anyone is spending 8 minutes in the shower, they're not getting fucking clean. That is bullshit. 20 minutes, like, is pretty reasonable as an average, or at least, like, short. Like, honestly, like, I can spend upwards of 30, 35 minutes in the shower if, like, I'm really getting clean. Like, you're not water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing. You're not doing all of that in 12 fucking minutes.
And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long it
You're definitely not doing that in 8 minutes. Oh, we could have had a smarts option here.
1,440 minutes.
What? Like, you expected me to know the exact minute count?
Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
Okay. What is that last option there?
It's gosh darn terrible is what it is.
Is it?
See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something.
No, I guess not,
Can't
but...
just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
No?
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
I don't know. Hungry?
Maybe a little. But here's the real issue. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
You're doing great as a shower.
I appreciate that. But do you ever feel like you were destined for something more?
No, actually. Like, genuinely, I don't have, like, these big aspirations or dreams, like, in real life and all. It's just, that's not me. So, like, what, being a Turkish bat? What is that? What?
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Okay.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Uh-huh.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams.
I'm not that interested in those. What's the condition?
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before. Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues. Oh.
Do we just let the plumber in with everything going on? That was the last one. So let's go up to bed. And before we end, we will check who the voices were for the new ones that we didn't check yet. Yeah, Mateo, we know Mateo has been... Johnny Splash? That was Robbie Damon. Okay. And Chance, we already know, is Matt Mercer. Okay. So that's everyone new. I guess so. So I will see you at the next bar. Thank you so much for tuning in.